and welcome back to the We Got the Chocolates podcast. Check out these less than marvellous bits coming up.
What number is he? Blue?
Blue. What number is he?
Blue is not a number.
It's my fourth favourite of the eggs, I reckon.
Scrambled.
Yeah. So
Was your first poached?
Nah, fried, poached, Easter, and then scrambled.
This is actually how it went. So I was like, hey guys, we're just going to send you for a quick warm up. And it was like, can you see that sign? And genuinely it was like on the horizon. Like, it was how far away. It was like, no, we can't. I farted on someone else's child in the shopping centre thinking it was my child. Scouts, welcome back to the We Got the Chocolates podcast. I'm Lee.
I'm Mitch.
And I'm Andrew.
And it's great to have you back joining us. It's a Canadian club for your chats at the pub. It's our opportunity to catch up for the week, listen to each other and listen to you. It's all the things we've been talking about at our sporting clubs this week. We got the chocolates. That's a win.
Nice.
Thank you. I've got a story. Well, I don't. Actually, it's come from Katie. Katie Phillips. Katie Phillips had screwdriver. So that's good. Now, the story is quite lengthy, in fact. It starts, I tried to leave a voicemail, but my phone apparently wouldn't have that. I wanted to share a story about when I was 10 and I went to Disney World with my best friend's family and we sat in on a taping of a short live show called Weinerville from Nickelodeon. What's called Weinerville?
Okay.
Is that a real show?
I thought that was the subtitle for our podcast.
About hot dogs.
Yeah. Hot dog, we have a wiener.
Yeah.
It's off The Simpsons.
Have you watched it? No, is it?
I haven't got it.
Oh, it is.
I was just going to say,
I'm turning Michael's microphone off.
Oh, why?
He's over there. He's over there shadow batting.
And practicing cricket.
Sorry. Sorry, Katie. Jeez. All right, back to Katie. Sorry.
Yes.
During commercial breaks, they asked if anyone had a joke to tell, and I did. Apparently, I wasn't aware that it wasn't a joke a 10-year-old should know, thank you to my uncensored upbringing. I got awkward laughs and concerned eyes from the adults, but it's one of my favourite memories. Here's the joke. A wife was on her deathbed and told her husband that she needed him to check the top drawer of her dresser. She had something to get off her chest. He did and came back and said, I found 3 eggs and $3,000. He asked, what are the 3 eggs for? She explained, every time I cheated on you, I placed an egg in the drawer. The husband said, okay, well, we were married for a long time and I guess I can forgive you for that. 3 times is not that bad. Then he asked, well, what's the $3,000 for? And she said, every time I got a dozen, I sold them. I was 10 on the set of Weinerville. So fitting. My friend's mum was equal parts mortified and laughing historically. Please tell my story in a TikTok. I love y'all.
Okay.
There you
Thank you, Katie. Yeah. Well, hopefully this makes TikTok during the week, I suppose.
My delivery
Certainly
of
made
that
the podcast.
was not great.
Yeah, you could have paused at the
I
end of the
needed to
joke.
pause
That
at
would
the
have been
end of the
nice.
joke,
Let
yeah.
us react to it, maybe.
Well,
but
I still
I
kind of
wouldn't have
thought
gotten it anyway, so it would have been a bit slow, but that's fine.
you were the one that pasted it in the document, so I'm not sure why you didn't just read
It's
it.
not fucking font too. Anyway, that's a nice segue to bloody joke of the day, Leroy.
Yes.
We don't do the jingle now, do we? Once again, so close. Once again, thanks everyone for sending in a joke. We've got a lovely stockpile. I'll mention that one person that sent that stinker of a joke in last week. Don't ever contact us again.
You're still not happy with that?
I'm really not. I'm not
bit
going
harsh.
to name them. You know who you are, though.
He might be able to redeem himself.
I doubt it. After you read the joke,
I did. Yeah.
It wasn't great, was it?
Not the best.
That was not funny. It was actually quite concerning.
It wouldn't make the cut, I guess.
No.
Are we ever going to move on from that?
Yeah, we are.
So
Anyway, this week's joke of the day is sent in by. It says ... No, not sure because it wasn't in the document.
Oh, shit, sorry.
That's okay. Just play the button.
It's Colin.
Thanks, Colt.
You're right, lads. Calling from the UK just to say really enjoy your podcast and always puts a smile on my face. Thought I'd send you a joke, so here it goes. Bought some shoes off a drug dealer the other day. No idea what he laced them with, but Christ, I've been tripping all day.
Well delivered.
Good.
Colin.
It's showing the volume on my headphones is about 1.
Oh, really?
How's it on yours?
That's fine.
Oh, good. Excellent. That's perfect. That'll be good for the rest of the show.
Loud and clear over here.
There's something wrong with your
There's something wrong with
headphones.
my headphones because I'm only hearing you like voice-wise, not through my headsets.
Are they plugged in properly?
Oh, this will be good if they're not. Are they on your end?
I don't know what's happening.
Oh, no.
They should be working. There's no reason for
I
them
thought it
not
sounded
to.
What
funny.
number is he? Blue?
Blue. What number is he?
Blue is not a number. Sorry.
Hold on, it's the rubber band's not working, are they?
For those playing at home, Lee has coloured rubber bands on every fucking number around here. I'm not that stupid, I promise.
What colour are they? Blue.
Oh, no. Oh, that's better. What have you done there?
I pushed it in.
Oh, what about the microphone, though? Are you all right tonight?
It's just podcast.
You're done tonight, aren't you?
Do you want me to play Colin joke again?
No, I heard it. It wasn't too bad, actually. Thanks, Kel.
Okay.
And we've actually got one more sent in by Stephen White. All right. And he sent his email. We didn't need to see that. Unless it is. Anyway, the message is.
That's what he sent it from.
It's just in the screenshot. You don't need to tell everyone.
Yeah, I
about
know.
it.
But also, like, you didn't need to put it in this document.
Well, I wanted to get his name, and the emails
just in
between
case.
the name and the message, so I wasn't going to
okay.
do two different screenshots. Anyway, other point is, Stephen White sent us a few things that I've realised because I had to go back and search his name to find this joke that I was looking for, and he's sent in a few things over the years. So we might
Probably almost a friend of the show. Isn't
Thanks,
he?
Steve.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So thanks.
Anyway, the joke is, my wife asked me if I'd seen the dog bowl. I said I didn't know he did. Now can you do one?
That's the best bit. Thanks.
Did he write, now can you do it?
Yes.
I love this joke.
I literally wrote that. Yeah.
Are you going to do one?
No, go on.
Oh, okay, good.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Do one about.
Jeez, I can hear you guys loud and clear now. It's awful.
That's wonderful. Can I go back? What the joke that Katie said in?
Oh, yeah. Okay,
What
you
was
still
that
haven't got
sentence?
that.
Yeah, no, I've cooked that. I still don't get it. What?
What do you mean?
Well, what is it? So what's the $3,000 for? And she said every time I got a dozen, I sold them.
A dozen eggs. She's
Yeah.
giving out an egg every time she cheats
so
on
she
her
didn't
husband.
cheat on her husband just 3 times. She cheated on him a lot of times to get $3,000 worth.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a few times.
I mean, we can do the math if you want.
No,
Like,
may as well start the whole
what
fucking
is
thing
it,
and
man?
really good,
$4.50
mate.
for a dozen eggs? I don't know.
Thanks, Katie.
Mate, not
That's a great
crazy. The inflation on eggs at the
Yeah,
moment is
good point.
incredible.
Okay.
I am so sorry for screwing that up.
You couldn't have
Yeah,
made
when was the
that
last
anyway.
time you bought a dozen eggs though?
Yeah, never.
Good point.
Have they brought out Egan? Freaking hell.
Vegan butcher eggs.
It's been really good, this podcast so far. Have they brought out vegan eggs yet?
I think in America they've got some fake thing. Is it in Australia? I've never seen it.
just
Something
turn your
called.
Turn your mic on, mate. Yeah, come on.
Join
Alright.
us. Join us, Mick.
Yeah, they do. They've got. It's not like a. It doesn't look like a proper egg.
Yeah, it probably
good.
contains
but
no
it's
egg.
just like this, like a scrambled egg kind of thing.
Yeah. What's it called? Because I've seen it but never tried it.
I don't know.
Nice.
Quick muscle dust, scrambled eggs.
I'd say
Dust.
dust.
Absolute dust.
I would always choose poached if
Yeah.
I was out at breakfast, but I actually like scrambled eggs.
It's my
if there was-
fourth favourite of the eggs, I reckon.
Scrambled.
Yeah, so
Is
I'd
your
go-
first poached?
Nah, fried, poached, Easter, and then scrambled.
It's probably my fifth. Insert at number 1, Katie's type of eggs. She using that joke. $3,000 worth of eggs.
You're right, bitch.
That really caught me off guard.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. That's really good. Because can I ask you too, would you rather, I've wanted to ask you this for a while actually, but now you've got the microphone. Would you rather eat a banana that's not yet ripe or over ripened?
Probably not yet right.
Is it like sawdust taste?
It is a bit of a weird texture, isn't it?
Yeah. What are you
But
guys
nah.
Cody?
Don't even ask.
Oh, okay.
It's like one of the only things I don't eat. Yeah, overrated.
And
I
scrambled
won't
eggs.
like. I eat a lot of bananas.
Do you?
Yeah, a lot of bananas.
Peter
so,
Siddle's arrived.
and so I think often I'll buy however many,
Yeah.
and I'll eat them before they're ready
Yeah.
to go because I like them so much, and I'm like, I don't want to wait 2 more days.
That's fine. You buy them semi-green.
Well, I don't like. It's just if that's all they've
It is,
got.
yeah, obviously.
I
Yeah.
don't purposely buy them. Like,
Hang on.
if-
How many bananas are we talking? Do you put them in smoothies or something? Or you just
Nah,
eat
I just
bananas
eat, like,
regularly?
5 or 6 a day
By
Just-
themselves?
Yeah,
Holy dooly.
That's a lot of potassium.
yeah. I don't know. Like, I mean,
You've
some
obviously-
days I
You've
might.
obviously never cramped in your life then.
No, I don't actually. I don't clean very often. But anyway,
That's good.
Moving
I always
on.
wanted to ask you that
I'm
question.
glad
I
we
don't
covered
why.
Why?
It's a thing,
What,
strange
like-
thing for you to bring up now, I'll be honest with you.
What?
Why have you always wanted to ask me that?
Well, bananas, eggs, they're both foods. It's an easy segue.
Yeah, there's a clear link.
Yeah. Anyway,
Burgers and chocolate,
Yeah,
all the
no.
same thing.
But if you've got an overripe banana, you can make a muffin or something out of it. That's one pro. And great note to finish on.
That's
Yeah,
good.
Mike,
That's
Mick's-
really good skin. That's
Mick's-
awesome, mate.
Mick's mic's already muted. Well, that is a good thing. That would make me lean the other way. Is you can still eat the overripe
Yeah,
banana.
that's
You
good.
just
Still
put it
going.
in a smoothie. Yeah, all right,
Still
good.
going
Yeah,
with
I
it.
guess we'll stop that.
Yeah.
I was just answering your question.
I'd go over ripened. I hate that sawdust taste. Bad.
All right, lovely. Well, thanks. Anyways, so Cody's had enough of that about 10 minutes ago. Why don't we move on and tell people about our hats that we still pumping up. We've been mentioning them for a long time. They weren't ready because I had no idea how to ship them, and now we do, and they're up. They're on the website. You two are wearing them. I forgot mine. No shocks.
Your hair is glorious though, so that's fine.
All right, thanks.
Whereas mine is definitely not.
No,
and mine's red.
Lacking, and yours, red. I see.
Which can be glorious in its own
glorious.
right, obviously. 2022.
But get yourself to the website. What is it? WeGotTheChocolates.com.au. I'm sure you
the same
can
for a while.
navigate to shop and find a hat and buy yourself one. We ship to most places. If I don't ship to your country,
There's not that many left though, is there?
not
It's
a ton.
sense of urgency.
Yeah, not a ton of them. Couple. There's only like 10 of the black ones. They're obviously more popular, which I was surprised by. But go your hardest, people.
Yeah.
Jeez, you've sold them beautifully, buddy.
I'm a real salesman. Only other thing I was going to say is if we don't ship to your country, it's probably because I'm not sitting there selecting through all 207 countries or whatever they are. So just send us a message.
Do you reckon anyone's ordered one from Vatican City, the smallest country in the world?
Someone's actually, ages ago, someone asked us to set up to Vatican City.
Wow.
It cost $1 million, so I think we sent one thing there and then stopped. And
Oh, we did it. And that's the type of guys we are.
You've been never backwards for people.
so send us a message.
Unfortunately, we're still paying off that debt.
One day, we'll get there. We'll
We can't
recover.
record next week because it's $4 million in postage.
Well done. Hey, guys, on the weekend, Mitch and I actually went down to a cricket training pre-season session.
Great idea.
Yeah, but it wasn't actually cricket related, really. It was just fitness related.
Yep.
And it was torture.
On the beach.
On the beach, yeah. So down the highway, down the M1, little hour and 10-minute trip down to Mickus's house, really,
Yeah.
down there, and met on the beach. And when I say met, I mean
In Mettsville.
genuinely met. The warm-up was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life.
Yeah, I was very concerned about this session about 35 seconds in. Little light jog down the beach, come back straight into 80 metres of high knees.
Genuinely, this is actually how it went. So I was like, hey guys, we're just going to send you for a quick warm-up. And it was like, can you see that sign? And genuinely, it was like on the horizon. It was how far away. It was like, no, we can't.
You've done the cool and got a goal as your warm up.
You'll just see that sign.
No, not really. I drove past it a while ago.
Oh, yeah, that's the one that says Birkdale.
Why the hell are you sending us to Narang?
Anyway, so we've done that, come back, and like Mitch said, it was like these cones are set up for 80 metres. They became an integral part of the session, unfortunately, leading to my most humiliating moment. But 80 metres of high knees.
It wasn't getting your slop out on the beach, that wasn't it?
I had my budgie smugglers on, actually. We got them out early doors.
That was good.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Which was excellent for anyone behind me on the bear crawls.
Unfortunately, me.
The old scroat.
Yes. Anyway, so I was talking about this, put something up on Instagram, your most humiliating moment. I've never been in this position before, but you guys know you've played a bit of sport. When you do pre-season fitness sessions or just fitness sessions in general, any sport you play, you know how there's sort of always someone that has to finish last, and there's always that thing where you like clap them at the end and you're like, come on mate, you can do it, like you've got this, like get that sort of like team, like lift our talk, let's support them sort of thing. And I've always thought that was pretty wanky and just been like, just hurry up mate, come on, like just get it done, it's not that hard. That was the first time in my life that's
guy?
been me.
Oh, nice.
And I was with him.
And Mitch was with
Me and Lee just struggling.
and we are getting cheered on by the rest of the squad saying, you can do it, guys. And I was thinking, now I don't feel like I can.
I don't know if I've got it in me.
Actually, I'm going to turn around and run the fucking other way.
I've never been that guy before that gets cheered on because people think he's too unfit to finish.
Yeah.
And apparently now I am.
Yep.
I also suspect that there was a lot of cheating going on from a lot of people because I'm not in the greatest shape of my life, but I'm also not particularly unfit. And I would back myself to be slightly fitter than some of the roosters that were there on the beach.
Well, the Roosters there.
Oh, yeah.
City Roosters.
I don't think you've got Jamesy Desco covered, mate.
I told you that sign was a fair way away. Anyway, so you only just get that late.
That's good.
Yeah, thanks.
The Bronte to Bondi, unfortunately.
So that was my most humiliating moment. I think, I don't know if it's my most, but it's definitely right up there, yeah. And I asked a few of the chockies, in fact, and there was a lot of people that have shit themselves That was their most humiliating moment.
Yeah, that's not great.
Physically pooed their pants.
Yeah,
In public, yeah.
Yeah, I farted on someone else's child in the shopping centre thinking it was my child. That's from Zozo Bear. I reached out to her to say, can you come on the podcast and tell us that story? But
Absolutely
she
not.
refused. Outright refused.
Not the dream. What about
Yes, Skid, sorry.
you mentioned the shitting yourself in public, but some of them are like worse than others. Mid-speech at my cousin's 21st, I paused to squeeze out a fart, shit myself in front of 150 people.
What?
Mate, heaps of them are like that. Farted on the bus to work, shit my pants as I got off the bus, had to chuck my pants and walk back home. So many people. This is like an epidemic.
Why is it one lady farting?
She's farted on a random kid. Poor kid's got pink eye at school the next day.
Just like straight to the face like a cupcake.
She didn't explain it.
Why not? No, we need to get her on
I'm
now.
going to ask. I'll keep asking every week.
No, you're alone.
Trying to get it back. But yeah, you're right. There was so many, the mid-speech one, bitches already got. Trying to high-five somebody who just looked the other way. I did that last week. That really hurt.
that's
Someone
commonplace.
waving,
Yeah,
someone waving at me. I was like, oh, yeah, it wasn't me. That's a shame. So that does hurt. But also, Cody, you have a story, don't you? Is yours? Did you want one?
No, I didn't have one. I do have one though, but I didn't tell you about it.
I just said you wanted to tell
No. I think Mum was driving me, my brother and sister home from like a barbecue or something. Me and Dad, for some reason, I don't know why, I was walking home. And it was just around the corner. It's just a mate of ours' place, and I thought it'd be hilarious, obviously, to moon him. So it's not so much like
your dad. This is
I tried to moon my dad, like as he was like we were driving past him. Unfortunately, Mum hit a speed bump, and my ass collected my sister in her nose and made her nosebleed. So maybe not as humiliating for me. I thought it was quite funny.
It's humiliating for someone.
Sorry, Cass.
And also, your dad, I have to give a shout out to, by the way, the other day when we were at, this was Maggie's first birthday.
Yeah.
And your mum said to your dad, no, Kathleen was going around saying, like, does anyone want pizzas, guys? Pizzas, like, they were going to do a big pizza order for a bit of dinner. And then your mum was like, oh, should we get a pizza, Steve? And he was like, nah, we can cook at home. And she said, oh, okay, what are you cooking? And he said, no, we might get the pizza then. I lost it. It was the greatest thing ever. It was outstanding. Anyway, Andrew, he wrote in.
We saw this morning, didn't we? It was a perfect segue.
It is a great story. I'm going to try getting him on the phone. Sorry.
Live, we're going straight live.
Yeah, that was my
Oh,
plan.
awesome. This never fails.
It looks like failing.
Hello.
Andrew, this is Lee here from the We Got the Chocolates podcast. How are you, mate?
Yeah, good lads. How you going?
Oh, outstanding. So much right. We were down. You let that ring for a while, so we were getting quite nervous there. But
No, that's all right. I was just telling the other half, like, just stop, just not making noise for 2 seconds. I'm going to embarrass myself nationally. Just give me a sec.
Mate, you misspelled internationally, obviously.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
My apologies. That's all good.
We have fans everywhere, apparently.
That's the go.
now, mate, while I was sleeping in this morning, Andrew Cody, sent your story to me and said, have a read of this. And I thought, this is just, the justice is not done if I just read this out. We actually need you to retell it, I think. So we're going to leave that in your capable hands.
Yeah, beauty. All right, no worries. We'll rip it in this yarn. So I'll take all the listeners back to 2007. That was when I was probably about 16 or, I guess, 17 years old. So that's year 11. Yeah, that's the go. Year 11. So I don't know if you guys did it, but the Duke of Edinburgh Award.
Yes.
I don't know if you guys.
In-between us.
So
That's what I'm thinking of, in-between us.
Yeah. So for the international listeners, basically they over in this country they encourage us to do it because it's good for the resume, they reckon, which is complete shit. It's basically just a Ponzi scheme to get free labour out of children, and then you go and do biking and shit like that.
Yeah.
So I've done my my community service, side of the thing, and then we went camping. So basically, I was in a school of 300, so they split us up in all these groups. So they sent a bunch of kids out into the bush, which is always a great idea. You know, just an absolute casserole of hormones and fucking horny teenagers. What can go wrong? So I've got basically maybe about 20 odd boys and girls in my group, and there was a girl actually. I was actually by chance she was in my group, and she was pretty good looking, and I had a massive crush on her. I thought you fucking ripper. Then. Yeah. I'm on here. No worries. I thought, you know what? I wasn't exactly, you know, an alpha dog at my school. I wasn't an oil painting, but I didn't have a head on me like a hat full of arsehole. So I wasn't too bad, but not stand out. You know, just sticking in my lane, 6 out of 10 operator, and away I went. So I looked around my group and thought, you fucking ripper. I'm looking at some of these blokes going, I've got these blokes, no worries. So we start doing all the camping stuff. You're out in the bush doing the trek. So I've got like the full pack, the supplies, the tents, all the clothes and supply, the food and whatnot, toiletries, etc. And we get to, we're getting on pretty well. You know, I'm cracking some jokes, I'm having some fun with her. We're bouncing off each other, having a good time. I thought, you ripper, this is easy. This is great. I'm having a great time here. I'm on. Anyway, so we get to about the 4th day. I'm absolutely convinced I'm in. I've just got to, you know, just get one more task over the line to really prove that I'm this big alpha dog, which I'm not. I'm full of shit. So we get to this section of the trip, which was a river crossing, and so basically what they said was we were going to get some volunteers to take the packs across the water, and everybody else go up about 10 or so meters upstream. And you cross safely up there. These guys will go and do, the heavy lifting across the river. I thought, you ripper, I'm on. This is where I can hammer it home. The boy gets the girl. Happy days. It's a Disney movie in waiting. Anyway, so I start going across. I take all the bags across. I'm about 3 or 4 trips in. I'm feeling pretty good about myself, pretty confident. I turn back, I head back across the water, and I see her pack there. And I saw these other guys that were with me. I said, get out of the way, all these blokes pop my fucking toes. I'm coming through. That bag is mine. And I made sure that she saw me grab it. So I've picked it up, thrown it on, as masculine, as masculinely as I could. And I start trudging out into the water, and I make sure, and I look over my shoulder, and she's starting to get in the water too. I start going out nice and I guess as Bear Grylls-y as I could. Got about maybe 2 or 3 meters across. I thought, let's be really audacious here and have a bit of a look over the shoulder, see if I can make eye contact with her and give her a little cheeky wink and a smile. And I did. I got over my left shoulder. I saw her going up across, and away I went. Winked, smiled. She smiled back. But what I wasn't doing was watching where I was going. And in this riverbank, just to set the scene, about 5 meters over my right shoulder was a very aggressive current and a set of rapids. And what I've done is, instead of walking in a straight line, we started walking directly towards that. I then, in the process of trying to correct myself after trying to be some fucking rock star, has slipped on this incredibly mossy stone. Somehow done this 360 pirouette, and you've seen like the hammer throw where they launch this. And I have launched this chick's bag a good 3 or 4 meters to save my own skin. So I didn't drown in what was essentially knee-high water. But what I've thrown it into was about 10 foot of water, and that bag fucked off. I've never seen anything move. Yeah, so I look back, and I've been falling ass over Bicky in the water, pulled myself up, trudged solemnly across the other side of the river, and she was there looking at me like she was about ready to murder me, because all of her tent, her clothes, her toiletries, her food, everything had gone down that river at a good fucking 50 kilometres an hour and never to be seen again. So, yeah, sorry if you're listening, Kate, my bad. So yeah, that was probably the worst. I definitely didn't get the Disney movie. I got to school on Monday and was absolutely ripped to shreds by.
Hurts.
Yeah. It really. I needed something to really take the sting out of it. And thankfully, when you've got a school that big with so many loose units, some guy like 3 weeks later shit on someone's lawn at a house party. So it sort of really took the gloss off me really quickly.
I was expecting that story to go, to be honest with you.
Yeah, no. Well, I had more. I ran out of characters in the inbox. They ran out. So I was like, So thankfully, the old mate's lawn turd sort of glossed over me quite nicely, and I faded back into obscurity.
Right. Okay. Well done.
I take it you didn't go on to marry Kate.
No. I actually, funnily enough, I did. I went to a high school catch up, and she obviously can hold a grudge. This young lady, because I walked up the side and said, "Oh, g'day, like how you going?" She went, "You lost my fucking bag." Okay, I'm going to keep on. I'm going to keep on just sidling over this way. See you later, dog. You be good.
Go on, Kate. Let bygones go on.
Chill the fuck out. It was only in the middle of winter. Fair income. So, yeah. So, anyway, that's basically how I shot myself in the foot.
Oh, mate, that's one of the greatest stories I've ever heard. I'm so glad.
I thought it was going to be really good reading the message, and hearing you tell it is significantly better.
It's a lot better.
I'll be honest, we've read messages before and we've spoken to them on the phone and been like, it wasn't as good. Yeah. You've upgraded it.
Actually, I think we're done for the podcast tonight.
I was probably about 6 or so beers deep when I read that your Instagram story, and I went, oh, fuck it. Let's see what happens. Let's get this on there and see what happens. And there you go.
I'm incredibly grateful that you were 6 beers deep, I'll be honest.
Everything is better when you have 6 drinks deep.
That's good point. Thank you so much, Andrew. That's one of the great debuts that we've ever seen on the We Got the Chocolates podcast, mate.
Not a drama at all, gentlemen. You have a good evening and be good. If not, be good at it. We'll talk to you.
You too, mate.
Thank you, buddy.
See you later.
Toodaloo.
What in the world? He's my favourite person in the world.
He's one of the greater blokes.
Unfortunately, now I'm the second best Andrew on this podcast. Tom Gabe's on. Oh, I've got a bubble in my throat. Right, we good?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Perfect. All right. Con Games on at the moment. Gents, we've been watching.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, real closely.
Yeah, real quick.
I've been
How
watching.
much have you watched?
I've been watching news articles.
Yeah, lots actually.
Pop up.
Lots of highlights. Our swimmers are killing as per usual. It's in Birmingham, Peaky Blinders country.
Is it?
Yes. I think. Mikos?
Is that right?
But yes, bang. Thanks,
I've
neighbour.
actually been to Birmingham.
Have you?
Yeah, once. I played a game of cricket in Birmingham.
Yeah, right. That's up the north, isn't it?
Yeah, up the north. Yeah.
But anyway.
Not up the north, Dave. It's north.
Midlands.
It's the north from where I was living is what I meant by that. So I was living in Hampshire.
That's south.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's south as
Perfect.
you can get.
Beautiful. No surprise though. Australia miles ahead of the medal tally as well every Commonwealth Games. What have we got? I even did my research for this one.
Yeah, I added some as well. So
cool. Well, that's all. I'm going to do my little bit, and then you can add your research bit, which is perfect. So we've got 22 golds, 13 silver, and 17 bronze at the moment. And then Skin added. Oh, can I add your bit, or you want to add your bit?
I'm happy to do it.
You do it then.
Yeah. I saw someone post that and said, like, not bad for a country of 25 million people, which sounds good, right? Yeah. Like, that's a pretty small country, and they're leading the medal tally at the Com Games with 50 odd medals. It's exciting.
Surely some of the other countries in the Commonwealth are quite a bit smaller.
Quite a bit smaller, it turns out. Yeah. So
Jess would be quite large.
So yeah. So in terms of
cities in it,
and if you look at overall medals, we're like 6th or something like that. It's not that exciting, but first is a couple % ahead of us. But if you look at gold medals per person of population, Bermuda has 1 gold medal with a population of about 64,000. They're beating us by 1,700%.
Oh, just.
So, yeah.
And imagine how many they've lost in the triangle as well.
Yeah, good. I was going to make a triangle gag, but I'm glad you went for that. That was good.
Oh, so because it's
I'll get it.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Maybe that's what happened with the rest of ours. Maybe they got lost in the triangle.
Perhaps.
That's the same joke.
It's the same joke. I just changed the words around a little bit. So you do one. Try and do a similar
now
joke.
you actually do one.
Yeah, so you do a similar joke about like losing stuff in the Bermuda Triangle.
No.
Awesome. Our swimmers have been killing as per usual. We've done
Obviously, I'm watching a lot, but what time of the evening is it actually on for us?
It's quite late. But I was just going to mention, I'll shout out Shana Jack, who's a guest and friend of our show.
She is one that I have watched.
Yeah, so she won gold in the freestyle relay, and she also won bronze at time of recording today. In the 50, she won bronze medal in the 53. So, no, shout out to Shana as well.
Okay. Right. And then I added some more homework, Ging, if you don't mind jumping in.
That's why you paid, mate.
Or someone else helped me pronounce Emma McCown's last name.
I'd say McCann.
Because we made all those hilarious puns about how she's
Well, 2 of us did.
Yeah, I would not have contributed, so I would have struggled to recall. But she's got the most Com Games gold medals ever now, passing a few people, including Ian Thorpe. So good on her. And did you see the women's 4x200 meter freestyle?
Where they won by 700 pool wins.
Yeah, it's like however many laps are in that. they won by that many laps.
They were literally lapping people.
That was like 12 seconds.
It was like the rest of Redlands Tigers to you guys at the beach sprints.
Genuinely. It was like,
People were diving off the blocks and they were finishing.
yeah, they got out of the pool, started clapping in second place, and we're like, come on, guys.
Excellent. That's good.
Come on, Lee, you can do it. They were watching me down the coast, so that much time.
And Skin, you've also added a couple of gnarly bike crashes in the velodrome. That's cool as well.
Yeah, I did see that. That was a highlight I watched. Did anyone watch that? Have you ever seen?
Is the word
The velodrome is a lot steeper than you think it is.
Yes, I've seen a velodrome.
There's one
Quite
right here.
steep.
And Chandler as well.
I have not seen.
I've seen that one.
I've not seen a rapid bike crash at a velodrome until I saw this highlight.
No,
it's
it's
not
no
nice.
good.
Not good.
Yeah,
Didn't
no
it go
good.
into the crowd and stuff?
There were two.
There's two Welsh girls sort of crashed into each other, and it was one of them. There might have been three then.
Maybe there's three.
Yeah.
So the two I saw were blokes. But yeah, one went like over into the grandstand and injured a couple of the crowd. Not too seriously, I don't think. That the people in the crowd didn't have to go to hospital, but some of the athletes did. And then, there was another one, an Aussie fella whose name I can't recall, was sliding along the wood for a good 40 odd meters and then hopped up and had next to none of his
skin off.
No, well, I'm sure his skin was a bit burnt, but more like his clothes, whatever he was wearing.
Yeah, the lycra.
Yeah.
Genuinely burnt off.
Yeah. Like just burnt through it.
It'd be a tough shower the next morning. I reckon that'd be an awful shower.
Yeah. But he was better off out of the two. The other fellow, I think it might have been an English bloke, was still lying on the ground unconscious for a good chunk of time. It was not nice.
Unconscious.
Yeah.
And our Aussie cricket girls are going pretty good too. Well, they're 2 from 2.
Games,
yeah, they're 2 from 2. It's just weird the cricket's in the Com Games, but But I mean, we've
had this discussion before.
Yeah, we won silver in Kuala Lumpur '98. I didn't write that down. I just knew that. So the men's team did. With Ponting and War and all that type of stuff as well. But I had a couple of questions for you guys, so I'm hoping you guys have done your research for, because obviously I've done all my research on this as well. So
I've done the tiniest bit of research.
Yeah, nice, awesome. So in the Olympics, like England and Scotland, etc., they compete together as Great Britain.
Yep.
Yeah. Whereas in the Com Games, they compete as separate countries. So England, Scotland, blah, blah, blah. All right. So I questioned you, maybe in the Olympics, should the islands of the Caribbean compete as the West Indies as one entity?
Right. And they currently do not.
They currently do not. So Jamaica, Barbados, Trinidad, they all compete.
Yeah, okay.
Whereas cricket's the only sport they compete as the West Indies.
Yeah.
What would the actual athletes think though? Because Jamaica,
I don't know.
sprinting.
They probably
So
don't need to
so
win
is Trinidad, so is Barbados. They're pretty good as well. Yeah.
Yeah, well, true. All of them win.
Yeah, they're pretty fine in the sprinting.
Already.
Yeah. I don't know. Just a question.
Yeah.
But maybe one for our chockies to have a little think about as well.
Yeah. Well, does anyone know the reasoning? Like, why is Great Britain combined in the Olympics?
Probably to try and win more medals, I reckon, hey, Dave?
Wales and Scotland just want to be separate.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I feel like it's probably just with the Olympics. I feel like there's so much history. It's just always things that have been done.
Yeah.
Just continue to be done.
So what's Great Britain? It's just England and Northern Ireland. Is that right, Dave?
England, Northern Ireland, Scotland, and Wales.
Yeah.
And then they all split off for the Com
For the Com
Games.
Games.
The Com Games. But I think the history of the Com Games makes sense because it started as essentially just those countries. They sort of had to compete against each other.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Cool.
I wonder what the first Olympics they would have competed as Great Britain then.
I think so. I think so. I
They
think
competed
the first
nude in the
Olympics
first
started as
Olympics,
I've done a
Yeah,
massive
didn't we?
seg on the
Yeah, didn't we
Olympics.
say- yeah.
Go listen to
You
whatever
just say they
episode that was.
competed nude.
What is that photo?
Yeah, no, I'm sure they did compete nude, but I don't know if that answers my question whether it's Great Britain or not. They competed nude. That's Great Britain. I wouldn't have a clue.
Yeah, I can
But
tell.
they were nude.
Yeah. But no, I think they initially did because the Olympics, on the other hand, started in Greece as opposed to obviously Great Britain, I suppose. So then I think they would have come over as combined for whatever reason. But
There you go.
if anyone knows more about that, send us an
it in.
email.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, nice. What's the email address?
hello@wegotthechocolates.com.au.
Today. And what sport will you guys add to the Com Games? If you were in charge of the Commonwealth Games right now, what sport would you add? I've got mine picked out already. I think it's a good one too.
Yeah, well, maybe you start us off and I'll start thinking about
Frisbee
it.
golf.
Frisbee golf.
I like that. Is there because it's not like its own mainstream. That would be the pinnacle of Frisbee golf.
100%.
Surely it would have to be if
Frisbee
it got
golf.
into the Commonwealth
Yeah,
Games.
okay.
And that's
Yeah,
how
alright.
we've always judged it.
Yeah.
It should be the pinnacle of your sport playing at the games. Hence why
I've been wanting lots of Frisbee golf highlights on Instagram, and they're fucking unbelievable.
Hang on, is just ultimate Frisbee in Com Games? That's a good sport.
That's a good sport.
Frisbee golf better.
Okay, all right.
I'd like to see spike
I
ball.
was about to say if we're going things like frisbee golf, spike ball's got to be in there. That's good. When people who are good at spike ball play
that's
spike ball, it's
serious to
loose. Makes me feel quite bad about my spike ball games, but that's,
You need to give yourself a positive makeover, mate. You're going
I
bloody
also
well,
need to
mate.
get slightly more athletic. That would help. But
Don't we all? Maybe we should set us as a goal to watch heaps of the Com Games this week. I reckon that's our goal.
I'm about to go watch it right now.
Right now.
Yeah.
all right,
It's
yeah.
on after this. And by after this, I mean, it's on right now.
You can watch,
If we
it.
ever stop recording, we'll
You
be
can
able to
watch
watch
it
it.
after. You need to watch the in-betweeners first, and then you can watch the Com Games.
Yeah, okay. I'll get through all of the in-betweeners and then I'll
It's
just
only
come
3
back.
seasons of 6 episodes, so you'll be fine.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
yeah.
It'll be the greatest 120 minutes of your life.
Perfect. Okay. All right, I think we've got one of our favourites coming up here, probably maybe second behind a mustard dust, but the social sin bin, not bad.
I don't know if we should be ranking segments for people.
Our favourites. I said our favourites, did I not?
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, we can't just say, hey, we like this segment better.
I'm digging.
We'll do
I'm
these other
telling them
crap
what our
ones.
favourites are.
But I'm digging Two Truths and Lana Bly at the moment, though.
Oh, yeah, that's
that is
right
good.
up there.
They're all
Good
fucking
point.
good, though.
I
aren't
thought
they?
Skin Stats last week was outstanding.
That was good.
Thanks.
I thought Lee and I were great during Skin Stats.
Yeah, that's good.
Skins puns. A new segment.
Skins puns, and Skin doesn't say anything.
Skins puns minus skin. One of the great segments. All the
Anyway,
segments
all
are
right,
bloody
yeah,
good,
okay.
mate.
Well,
Yeah,
apologise for
that's what I'm
telling you
saying.
our favourite segments. You can send us yours in an email as well. Anyways, let's get on with it.
Poor people are going to be writing a lot this week.
You're going to be fucking busy responding to all these.
And while you're doing that,
Can you write us a review as well?
write us a review. Don't forget to buy a hat.
Just send us money for
Why
it.
don't I keep listening to this podcast? We've got 3 hours of homework.
It's cost me
Don't bother listening
$98.
to next week until you've done all that.
I'm going to the Duke of Edinburgh with Andrew.
Not me.
No, definitely not.
Good people, the Duke.
Anyways,
There are multiple Dukes.
apologies for the homework. If I could get on to the start of this seg. Have we got a theme song or what? We still haven't done
10
it.
minutes in the bin here. We've got a bin.
Gets to 10 minutes in the sin bin.
A theme song.
What are they?
We're not a fucking sitcom, mate. Got a theme song, mate?
Yeah, it's the Friends tune.
Potentially my worst ever.
On our meeting for a game, maybe for our podcast, same because.
This be good.
All right, play intros.
Andrew just messaged me, so should we get him involved?
Yeah, probably. He's the better one. Play intros of TV shows, and you pair have to guess what TV show it is.
That'd be good if we can all clear it with copyright.
Yeah.
No,
Just
yeah.
use less than 7 seconds or something, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure I made that up.
And the sound clips need to be less than 7 as well.
Thanks to our friends. No, they're no longer
No,
sponsored.
no. They were good people.
We're good people for a while. Stop being good people. Skid, come on, hurry up.
Please, yeah, please. Let me. All right.
You're holding us all up here.
The social.
We're literally trying to get this done. And you keep holding us.
The social sin bin, please. Okay, the first one. I don't know how many we've got time for now. but
Did
the
you
fir-
tell people what the social sin bin is?
No, it's surely self-explanatory. We go through social media, we pick out people who need to go into the sin bin. Yeah, it's like poor comments on social media. What's your better explanation?
I just don't see how that's self-explanatory, but that's fine.
Yeah, you'll work it out. Go listen to an old episode or something. Do more homework. It's not that hard, honestly.
$98 and 4 hours before they listen to the next episode.
What do you do for a job? Listen to the We Got the Chocolates podcast.
provide feedback and money.
You get your time sheet in, mate? Yeah, we don't get paid, unfortunately. We got a fucking 50-hour week. Skid keeps giving us dust.
You don't know how to knit embroidery, do you, mate? Just got these logos that need going.
What are you doing next Monday night, mate? Can you come in and record for us? We'll sit on the sideline. Skid will tell you what to do.
Mate, you wouldn't believe it. You hurry the fuck up and do this
One
segment.
of the great segments.
I'm really going to struggle. I'm fucking literally in tears and pain laughing at you two dickheads. Anyways, all right. The first social sin bin has been sent in by Simon Malenko.
Oh, yeah, this was good.
Ash Barty has been married.
Yeah, she got married
at the weekend.
Got married. He's found an article that says married a long-term partner in a secret wedding, and Simon says well, she probably didn't just just make the details public, I guess. It's not really
to the media.
It's really, just not telling the media doesn't make it a big secret, I suppose.
You MC my secret wedding.
No media there.
No media.
What a secret wedding.
Guess my wedding will be a secret if I ever get there.
That has been a big secret.
That was a very secret.
Your secret Eloise away again. Come on, buddy. Just come on. Just come on, mate.
All right. Brisbane Lions put up a post saying they were pretty shattered after their defeat. I think they just narrowly lost to Richmond.
Yeah.
Bruce says, again, no commitment. Please make the boys watch the 2001 Lions. We don't have the guts required. More do have.
Did you write this or did Bruce?
This is what Bruce wrote.
More do
I
have
put this
Matthews as coach. Does anyone know what he's trying to say?
He's trying to say, nor do we have Matthews as coach. But he says more do have Matthews as coach.
Okay, great.
Thanks, Bruce.
Obviously, we don't have Matthews as coach. What?
Yeah, I can't imagine that's changing anytime soon.
The other thing that I hate about this is, imagine, just picture yourself like, we lost on the weekend, boys. Just go and watch a game of footy from 2001. Oh, we fixed it. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, we got it sorted, boys. Don't worry. We watched a bloody 2001 game.
Yeah, that miracle on grass. Fine, it's not 2001.
Do you reckon we should do anything about our defence? Nah,
don't worry
just
about it.
watch a game.
Watch Acker kick one over his head during the 2002 Grandy.
Thanks, Bruce.
Okay. And then
Pants man.
Lethal.
I'll put this one too.
Do you want to take over here? Because I feel like you're about to spray Fox Sports and I don't want to be
No.
responsible
This
for
was
that.
not Fox Sports.
They are good people.
No, this was good. This is a good headline.
Okay,
Well,
good.
it wasn't a good headline. Nathan Cleary, go to big rugby league man, sent off on the Friday night game, 17 minutes in.
Yep.
Which you would rarely see. Like, I don't think Nathan Cleary's ever been associated with being a dirty player.
No.
Tackle that went wrong, big spear tackle. He'll get rubbed out. I think he's been
5 weeks. He took the plane, took 5. Yeah.
5 weeks for that one tackle. It was just like Nathan Cleary never argued with it, came out and said how sorry he was, how badly he got it wrong, how much he'd let his teammates
fucked
down.
up. Yeah.
Like not one time did he whinge about it. And Richard says, if you can't do the time, don't do the crime. And he took the early guilty plea. So like he can do the time.
Yeah,
That's awesome. That's
the time,
great input there, big Dicky.
That's right. And then Skid, these couple, they were just more general tweets, not sporting related, just complete idiocy that I thought you might get a bit of a laugh out of.
Yeah, all right, go on.
Oh,
no, I said you take over and then you've been taken over. But yeah, I'll take back over, I guess. So, from Monique says, don't take something you love for granted.
Don't take any kitchen bench tops.
Don't take something you love for granted.
These are legitimate tweets, by the way. Real tweets.
Oh, these are tweets.
Awesome. They're real tweets.
Okay.
And they're not tweet of the week. You're in for a tweet.
Yeah, all right. Derek. Oh, my God, Derek. I wish I...
Have you not read these yet?
He is a Derek, this guy.
I wish I was warm-blooded, then I'd be warm all the time.
Okay.
Derek is a reptile.
A reptile dysfunction.
Come on. You didn't think you'd get one in there.
There we go. Freak Greek. I want my first daughter to be a girl.
That's a great tweet.
Controversial topic at the moment, but I reckon she might be.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's true, actually.
Yeah.
Good point. Yeah. Oh, shit. Well, sweep past that one.
Beautiful. Nice work, Skin. Nice bloody handbrake again there, mate.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I can't fucking find me tweet.
That's good because I need some time to get the button.
Oh, where the fuck is it?
The button or?
No, the tweet.
Oh, you idiot.
No, I found it.
Okay.
In a second.
So good on the buttons.
Awesome.
So
Do it again.
smooth,
And
yeah.
you're in for a tweet of a week. You're in for a tweet.
Just that one.
Anyway,
Probably good enough, mate.
Commonwealth Games scene. Nice, short and sharp. This is from our friends at Batuta Advocate. Shout out to the boys there. The headline simply reads, Cody Simpson becomes most successful musician/athlete since Brett Lee's foray into Bollywood.
I like that. Very good. Do you remember seeing Brett Lee and like when he did his
His
Bollywood
Bollywood films?
Yeah, I think I've seen like a short clip of him doing that.
Yeah,
It's
that's what we need.
Oh, yeah.
Not his greatest work.
Yeah, it didn't stay
Phenomenal
around for too
outswinger.
long on that one. But,
Beautiful.
good
And
game.
that'll do you.
That was, you're in for a tweet.
I think I'm nearly out of laughs after this episode, to be honest with
Oh,
you.
yeah. Well, in that case. Rightio, that's another We Got the Chocolates podcast complete. We welcome you to be a part of the Chockies crew and get around us on the socials. In fact, Mitch doesn't welcome it, he demands it.
And also to send your BSB account numbers to Mitch.
I don't know if I need to bother reading it out again. I've already told you to send an email to us 7 times, but
It's promote the socials, mate.
Yeah, socials are Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. I'm sure you can find them. We got the chocolates. Send in whatever you want. If you want, you don't have to. I don't care.
It's up to you, and by that
totally up to
means
you.
you have to
Do it. Because we'll dock your pay otherwise. Head across to YouTube as well. We're flying on YouTube up to, I don't know, some 100,000. I don't know.
No,
I don't know.
cut that.
Certainly not.
Divide that by about 3, and you're pretty close.
Yeah, good. But I like reading the comments still. Can't reply to them. That's okay. It's
I
not my
mean, you
fault.
could if you made an email address.
Nah.
Yeah, oh, good. You just click that forgot password and then reset it.
There's
It'll
no
get a
way.
code.
There's
It's-
no way in hell I'm doing
Okay,
that.
all right, good.
Well, we can probably get one of the choggies to do it.
Yeah.
Your Skin's already fucking air tasking it, by the way.
One of our staff will look after it for you, mate. Don't worry.
Right. So from Cody, Mitch, and myself, thank you very much for listening. We love making this. We're very glad that you do listen. Tell all your friends about it as well, please. And obviously, we'll see you at the staff meeting that Skins in force next week. Got to work out in another game. That's good. How good is that? Come on.
Fortnightly Thursdays.
Just after our Zoom meeting.
I'll reply to your email with the Zoom link. Jump in.
Remember that if you're getting amongst the laughs and good times with your mates this week, you are absolutely getting the chocolates. We will speak to you this time next week. And as always, good luck in the future. That's Stumps.
Well, that's the podcast. So what the hell are you still doing here? Go and get the chocolates, you marvelous beast.